So I figured I'd do a review of my Echo Weed Eater. SRM225 is the model number. Got this Weed Eater, oh, 5-ish, maybe, yeah, 5-ish years ago. You could put it down idling, go inside, eat a ham sandwich, come back out, and it'd still be sitting there idling. It's never died on me ever once ever until today. The only thing I've done to it in 6 years is put gas oil mix in it and weed eater string. That is the absolute only things I've done to it. I thought, well, let's look at the spark plug and look at everything and see what needs to be done. Well, the spark plug didn't look all that bad. And so 6 years, no maintenance. And I don't preach at me, I know. But this is what the air filter looked like after 6 years of use. Internally, I mean, it looks pristine in there. So I take that air filter with me to Home Depot and figure I'll get a new air filter, and that's probably all she needs. I hope my review so far is explaining to you that I am very impressed with the Weed Eater. But after today, I'm impressed with the Echo company and their interface with their customers. And the reason I say that is this. I went in for this air filter and I find this thing right here. This is basically a tune-up kit. It's got a fuel filter. It's got a nice new NGK spark plug, pre-gapped and ready to go. It's got an air filter. It's got, all the directions for anybody who needs it. I figure I'll change all this stuff for you. Another thing I like is when you look, this kit fits all but like 4 models of weed eaters. And then there's the other kit right there next to it at Home Depot, or at least at mine. There's a fuel system repair, this little bulb thing. There's new those just sitting there. So most of the common things that break on the weed eater are sitting there waiting for you right there at the Home Depot to replace. So I'm gonna go ahead and change this stuff. Another thing I want to say is I have not concerned myself with ethanol. I go to the gas station, I buy gas. Mix it with the stuff you're supposed to mix it with. I do use the Echo mixer-upper stuff. Give this a pump too. All right, I'm happy with that. Let's see if she runs. So that's on cold start. So that's new. So now it's doing like it did right out of the box. Usually it's 3 cranks to sputter. Now it's sputtered on the first crank. This is how it ran when I first got it. This kit, by the way, was all of $17. 6 years of use, $17 for a tune-up kit. I'm happy. I'm happy with Echo. I'm happy with the Weed Eater. I expect to get conservatively another 6 years of use out of the Weed Eater before it dies. But honestly, for the money I've given and how much trouble I've had with weed eaters in the past, and I know y'all know what I mean. Some old boy was at Sears just the other day when I was looking in the tool department and crying about his Craftsman weed eater. It took 20 cranks to get it to sputter. And of course, the very first thing they did was cry about, oh, the gasoline. Well, let me tell you what, 20 cranks, I don't care what the deal is, 20 cranks is garbage. Especially when you turn around and buy this and it's going to start first crank. That's 87 octane from the country store down the road. That particular jug was mixed probably a year ago because it's about at the end. So that was mixed in the last cutting season. And I know there's going to be lots of keyboard warriors going to say how you need to do better with your gas than that. Well, I've got 6 years in this thing and I just put $17 in it to get it back to first crank. So you can go buy your high dollar race fuel to run your weed eater. I'm gonna run it on this 87 octane. I think I'll be fine. Thanks, YouTube.